Okay, there we go. One moment, sorry. Let's go switch this. There we go. There it is. All right. Done. Let's go. Oh, let's go. There should be no more random microphone noises sometimes too. A little bit of the glorious proper electric tape and everything. So cable shouldn't go brr at times there. Should be good, huh? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Like when you like bend the cable or like pull on it too much, it gets bent near the plug, and that's when the sound, the PPG sound starts. Now it shouldn't bend there. Alright, alright, there we go. There we go. Okay. Here it is open. Still pretty warm outside too. At least a little bit cold now, -3. This is below 0, I'll take it. So shit ain't melting. Shit ain't melting, that's good enough. Right, turned on, good. Charging it a bit. Alright, let's get that coffee going. Let's get that coffee. Got the milk and everything ordered, so back to the AirPress. A bit earlier today, because yeah, today First Look Friday is gonna be loaded. Gotta do a couple of games. Got a couple of offers that are very nice, and I'd rather do them fast. So I decided to do it all this week. Got myself some cake. And this one is the one we call here the anthill cake. You can see quite an anthill there. Usually it isn't in the hill shape though. This one is kind of flat. This one is the ant happiness it's called. But yeah, that's the anthill cake we have here usually. They had it on sale. They had it on sale. And I needed to get that. With the sale, I needed to get that. Alright. Nothing's melting, yeah. Nothing's melting. Well, a bunch of stuff already melted though. Already melted though, eh? With the onset, yeah. The Dutch ant hill is flat, where they have flat ant hills. Well, our local ants usually also don't really bother with the whole hills. Sometimes they do, but rarely. And mostly when there's like sand. So, you know, something that is easier to build for them. Usually they just like, you know, holes in the ground and stuff. But if the colony is big and they have some good source of sand, then they already kind of build something. But yeah, it's a pretty traditional one, what they have there. Let's see. Yeah, seems like the usual stuff. Seems like the usual stuff. I think kind of like, maybe I'll make some one like this one day, but I need to actually check how it's being made. because technically it's like super simple one. Like the only thing that might be kind of uncommon for other places is the condensed milk you need for this one. But otherwise it's like super basic. Like condensed milk, flour. Basically it's like condensed milk and sort of like the cookie ingredients. And some sour cream. This one also has apparently, and some honey. I think a lot of it doesn't even have that. It's pretty much kind of like this like... Actually honey, I guess, maybe. It's kind of this like weird random cookie and dough baked, you know, like kind of thingies, elements. And then you kind of like glue them together with the with condensed milk and stuff to make the anthill. And because they're like random elements, they have all these like holes and tunnels through them. And that's why it's called anthill. All right. There we go. Here we go. That 1 kilo bag of coffee lasted me a while. That's a good value. I need to see some like that again on sale. Although it's nice to get the freshly roasted, and just a little bit more expensive, honestly. So not even too bad. Not even too bad. I get a bit of chicory I still have left here. I still have like decent amount actually, even. A bunch really. No, dude, the fucking crazy time's coming now. With the end of Boomerathon and stuff. It's gonna be some game dev stuff on Tuesday. Some first kind of like just theory crafting and shit, I guess you could say. But then I also gonna hop on some of the games that I will kind of need for the research. So there's gonna be some Stacklands going on. Probably pay the Cultist Simulator a visit again. So we're gonna have a lot of things to do. And then there is also Pentiment. And then there's all the new stuff gonna be out soon. Oof. Oof. The different Volongs and everything too. Not sure if I care about Volong too much though. But then there is also already gonna be like Atomic Hearts and stuff. And the Toading is still going. Boy, and that's a lot of stuff to play and to do. Gonna be quite a busy. But that's nice. That is nice though. Along looks kind of meh. Yeah, we'll see about that one. We'll see about that one. Might be not that super good indeed. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Try to remove this from there. So close this properly. The lid should be fine, I think. All right, clean the grinder. And you're gonna get back to my day offs. So next week I'm gonna take Wednesday, Thursday then. So like 31st of January, end of January, as I promised, gonna be on the game dev stuff. Then it's gonna be once or twice per week for some time. Gonna get into it slowly. And you're gonna get the day off back. Also gonna be time to brew another batch of beer. Probably in February. Already will need to. Then I also owe one thing from like a while ago actually. What was the name? The bean sprouter thingy that I got from AliExpress back in the day. That I never really used since then. I got it, but I kinda completely forgot about it. Got it ordered and everything. And it was part of those other things I was doing that we were fundraising for back then in like 2021. And I never got around to actually do it. But now I will. That'll be the last thing I owe from the past times. Well, actually, except for still getting the shirts to guys from the very first charity stream, because everything was against that completely. First it was Corona, now it's this shit. So all the plans with those shirts I went to shit, man. But I'll get them. I'll get them. Where are they supposed to go? They're all laying around and waiting. It's gonna be the super rare, super exclusive ones now. At this point. Alright, get the filter. But mostly for the on-stream stuff, it's gonna be only bean sprouter left. That was like the sand coffee and the bean sprouter. Sand coffee I already did. The bean sprouter is still around. I could actually use that because I already got everything for it, including the beans themselves. I just need to get to use that. And it will be all good. Hey, Uton, hello. How are you doing? That's what I hate about this shit. Can't I just like turn it other way around completely? Yeah, I can. Alright, that works. Just got it in the reverse. That also works. I can turn it both ways, and that's good. That is good. Alright. Alright. Done. Let's get this started. Let's get this started. See what is up. There we go. Alright, let's see what is up. See what is happening. The open beta of Meteor Maker will start 6th of February and will last for a week. Let's see. That's the one where you create the dungeon, then people get through that dungeon to loot, to get the loot from you. Might be interesting. Might be interesting. It's open beta too. If everyone will be allowed to try, maybe we'll see. We'll see. Problem is, it's gonna be 6th of February. Ooh, that's actually bad. 6th of February is Monday, and that's the day when Next Fest starts. Which actually, I guess, kind of works though. You can just treat this open beta kind of like a demo, I guess, and can just like play for a little bit. That's it. That's it. So maybe. You won't be able to change your magic wand in the faculty after the first pick in Hogwarts. Some people apparently already got some test, and they're gonna get a chance to change it once, but only once. This one going all in there. That seems like it. All right. Then I need to get both of them out there. The altar. Maybe when that happens. There we go. They will do. They will do. Let's see. The milk and stuff first too. All right. What else do we have? This key from Tarkov devs fixed the balance, making a game a little easier. Damn son. A little. Is the ant-heal kick. The ant-heal kick. I'll show it. I'll show it again. Yeah, the studio Agobo that helped developing a Redfall and Hogwarts Legacy now will work on Horizon. They will help Sony to develop the franchise and the universe. Alright, what else? Deadpool, a DLC for Marvel Midnight Suns is out now. Get the milk. And now you can get yourself some Deadpool action there going. There we go. Alright. From one train wreck to another. They farming, man. Sorta. So this way then. Oh, the kick. Here we go. All right. Yeah, that's your regular the anthill cake. And usually it's kind of shaped as an anthill though, so yeah, it's pretty much focus. Yeah, like the cookie dough. And some condensed milk, honey, and stuff, and some sour cream. And it's kind of small pieces though I cut. I'll get a couple. I'll get a couple. Usually cheap as a yield out too. This one. And this one is a more, yeah, more flat. And this package they made is kind of pippy though. Not for resealing and everything. That's for sure. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty simple to make. I usually too. Gotta do it one day. Like the only thing is basically getting this like cookie dough fragments to be made. It shouldn't be anything crazy, and then yeah, then you just kind of like glue it all together with the condensed milk and stuff. Fade it down in a minute. Yeah, it's usually also like when you get like the big one, the heel one, it's also kind of like easy to how do you say, like, you know, split in parts with your hands really. So you just kind of, you know, get a chunk, throw it in. Don't need any spoons or anything. Baking streams, when yeah, that's gonna happen. Baking streams are my you know, some phobia of sorts, I guess you could say. Of the phobia, I never did, and well, I mean, sorta, I guess, for the charity there once, and then another time with the same recipe but proper one. But that wasn't really proper baking, I would say. Baking for me is just an annoying stuff because messy. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I don't like making that mess while cooking and stuff. And it also requires a little more precision with the ingredients and everything. And I'm more of a guy who just, you know, just YOLOs things. But I mean, we also have the Oblivion going, and I have the Elder Scrolls cooking book waiting, you know, so at least something from there will make an appearance next month for sure, before I'm done with Oblivion. Gonna get that going. All right. Here we go. 1 second, get this shit right there. All right. Baking became 3 times more expensive, damn son. The flour too expensive now? Oh, that hopefully shouldn't be that bad here. Still kinda, I guess. But a little better. Alright. Now we wait a bit. Let's see. Let's see. Neil Druckmann confirms that Naughty Dog is done with Uncharted franchise. Damn son, rip that one. That one is gone. Slow and steady wins the race. How Dwarf Fortress reinvented itself after 20 years. Can read that on Sunday. I'd be good, eh? Let's see, Axel, I see. Yeah, gonna do some Disciples in the evening after 5, yep. See you, Axel. Didn't see you, man. Thank you for stopping by. The sales of V Rising are over 3 million copies now. Game was out in early access in May 2022. Oh man, May. It felt like a little sooner than May. Yeah, the Dead Space gonna be protected by the Nuvo. What a twist. What a twist. The GDC Awards nomination leaders Elden Ring Stray. Again. Again. A little bit less New God of War and Pentiment. That's nice. Pentiment sounds good, eh? Potentially, Ubisoft is working on Far Cry 7 in the separate multiplayer game in this series. Like, why, dude? You have so many of those multiplayer projects already. Relax. You already canceled the bunch. No one needs that already. Unless they get like something very unique, but I'm feeling it's gonna be just another like, BR team battler, whatever. Something like that probably. Or some like the PvE one or something. Gonna make their own Tarkov also like everyone. It could be actually. Didn't hit that meta yet that much, so maybe. Rise of Ruzzlehug is available now. The DLC for MechWarrior 5. New missions, Crusader Max, Rival Mercs, free game updates, and more. Butter is more expensive. True, butter is quite. That I do agree. That is the case if you want good butter, of course. That stuff indeed kinda got a bit more expensive, that's true. Even though, to be honest, like, I got really good stuff for okay prices. They kinda managed, like, it used to be kinda like the premium segment where I am getting dairy. Like the really good store. And some of the stuff was more expensive there. But now they still managed to kind of hold the prices. And now the hobo stuff became more expensive. So now buying some good butter or something doesn't even actually make it more expensive than it used to be. Compared to some cheap shit. Ooh, right. Where did this? There we go. And the butter from Discounter brand, super high quality, I see. There's always 82% fat. Well, you can have like more diet options, but yeah, 82% fat. The thing is here, it might be not exactly, the milk fat though. I'm not sure how bad it is there, but here a lot of dairy products now, for years already, suffer from too much palm oil. as a replacement. To the point they actually made them mandatory to like to mark this stuff if it's actual, you know, actual milk, or is there some palm oil. The margarine is, the margarine basically difference is like the plant fat basically, some like palm oil or something. That's pretty much it. Like I wouldn't say it's particularly that bad, but you know, nothing crazy good, huh? This one is better. Which one is better than the one I was getting before? And this you can feel actually the butter being used in the production process. It's like even like the cookie dough in here is like it's tasty. I see. I see. The rapeseed oil is really rare here actually. Like we have the sunflower seed, and you have like the olive oil as like the premium segment, like more premium. And all the other oils are already kind of like the weird rare thing. Cake is the healthiest, yeah. You can spread margarine on bread, I'd say. Well, the butter you can just like wait a bit until it gets softer, really. The problem with margarine and everything here is that it's gonna be probably shit quality. And the good quality ones, they get into the segment of like gluten-free, you know, lactose-free. That instantly gets in like the healthy corner if it's good quality. And prices go stonks, dude. Instantly. And then it's like cheaper to get actual good butter than to get some margarine that is made out of good stuff. Like literally go another healthy food corner here. Like, you know, vegan, gluten-free, lactose-free, all this kind of stuff. And like, dude, some sausage out of like soy, like the pure plant sausage, will like cost more than actual meat stuff. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, man? That shit costs nothing to make. Hey, Secret. Like at least they got like the alternative types of milk somewhat manageable in price. It used to be also like ridiculous. I used to not eat breakfast whatsoever. That's why it was really easy for me to do intermittent fasting back in the day. Like I never really eat breakfast. Nowadays I kind of do. Let's see, let's see. I mean, my breakfast is more already like brunch, I guess, always. Because if after I wake up, it takes like a few hours for sure until I eat something. And when I was going swimming, working out, I was doing it after that already. No, I used to do it like regularly, really. Like nothing, the whole morning, no problems. Thing is also, if you start doing something, like if I start the stream, then you can easily, like, for the whole length of the stream, completely forget to eat. That's why I kind of started eating breakfast, like at the beginning of the stream or before the stream, and then like grab some snack during the stream, and then kind of like proper food, I guess, already after the stream most of the time. I need to work on it a bit. Adjust it, adjust it. All right, let's see. What else do we have? There's also like the deep dive in the Pentiment art. That's nice. That one I need to add them. That's gonna be after I'm done with the game though, probably, just in case. That will be interesting. That will be interesting. There's a demo out now for Solar Punk Food Prep Sim. Cook Serve Forever. Alright. Solar Punk. Damn son. Another one. Another punk. Hitman World of Assassination has launched, rolling Hitman 1, 2, 3 into 1 and adding a new roguelike mode. So now they made it all in one package there. The one package. What else? What else? Dude, like they started like the repost fiesta again on Twitter. Relax. Like that didn't even like few hours pass. They already like reposting their own tweet. Like, come on, dude. I saw it. Don't need to do it every time, every few hours. Studio Fantastic says day before they wanted to delay day before, even before the rights problems, and they assure that game will definitely be released, and old doubters will finally see the truth. Damn son. We'll see. We'll see. I guess. I guess we're gonna find out in half a year. Well, actually, more since now, I guess, because it's November, I think, right? So from March to November. Was it from March to November? That was like six months delay. Sounds wrong. Diving into the nuance of a self-imposed crunch. All right, that might be some interesting. That I might read on my own on the side. The Grimdark role-playing strategy. Okay. Redemption Reapers. Yes, worked by the veterans of Japanese gaming industry. Will be out 22nd of February on PC, PlayStation 4, and Switch. Yeah, it's like tactical turn-based stuff or something, seems like. We'll check. We'll check. Yeah, we'll check what that is. No, the reviews of Dead Space Remake are pretty good, but it's a remake of a good game. That would be weird if it will be not good, dude. But I guess nowadays you get pleasantly surprised when remake is actually good, eh? Now let's see. What else do we have? A bunch of nominations for the Game Developers Conference Awards, whatever. It's not even results yet. Epic Game Store has the Deus and Hell is Others for free, and after a week it's gonna be City of Gangsters and Dishonored: Death of the Outsider. City of Gangsters. I need to check. That might be kind of interesting, actually. Yeah, the norm is to fuck this up for sure. For sure. Yes, Dead Space Remake New Game Plus will have alternative ending. Seems like you will need to get a bunch of collectibles or something for it to unlock the alternative ending. Morrowind Game of the Year Edition leads Amazon Prime's free game offerings for February. Damn, son, all the Prime enjoyers can get to sell some Morrowind. Feels good, man. Surprised someone doesn't have it, because I think Bethesda was giving it for free on their launcher and stuff back in the day. That's where I had it. And in some other places too, probably, but why not? Free shit, man. You can enjoy some Morrowind in February. Alright, and this we already saw yesterday, I think. DualSense Edge controller is out. I'll see. What else do we have? Naughty Dog moving on from Uncharted might be done with The Last of Us 2. That's a big kick, man. That's a cup, dude. That's a cup. That shit they're gonna be farming for a while. Starting from multiplayer game, at least. And Hitman 3 got DLSS 3 also, on top of that. Last year, GOG got 684 new games. Players played over 137 million hours and downloaded over 206 petabytes of data. The most well-sold projects were Songs of Conquest, feels good, man. Helix 2, that's a kick. And the Old World, that's a nice one too. Interesting. Old World on GOG. Songs of Conquest, nice. The Elix 2 though, dude. Kyokus. Kyokus. Dead Space remake players found some hints for the sequel remaster, I guess. I mean, that makes sense. So Dead Space 2 also gonna get remastered if they will sell well and everything. Who would be surprised, dude? Who would be surprised? Now, Capcom is preparing the stream dedicated to the 4th big update for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. They'll tell about it more in 2nd of February. Let's see. Well, night to 2nd of February, so it's probably like time zones fiesta. Not sure when it's exactly gonna be, but like 1st, 2nd February, I guess. No, not something I'm gonna probably watch. Don't really care too much, but well, there it is. For Monster Hunter enjoyers. They keep selling Gothic 2 under different names. Dude, they remastered now Arisen also. Got it on Switch and everything. Kind of surprised it was Arisen out of everything, but I guess that was the easiest one for them to kind of get. Update it and put on consoles and Switch, probably. Or maybe they're planning something for Risen. Maybe they tired of Elix, you know. The Elix 2 not going that well. And they decided to return to the past. And they can't return to the Gothic because that one is already being made by another studio. So I guess they picked whatever's left. Probably. Probably. Alright, time for the first look Friday. Now there's a whole bunch of stuff to play. 2 games, couple of hours each. Bigus